Yeah. Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
All right. Okay. Today is a very special day. Welcome to this first Zoom Esprit panelist session on how do we brace for impact as Esprians, my dear friends. So for those of you that just joined in, what you can do is that for you have any other questions, please go to the chat at the top bar, look for chat group, and you send your questions to everyone. All right. Then at the end of all the session, I will ask the question on behalf of you. Okay. All right. So welcome everybody. And so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to introduce the panelists. Okay. First on the list is Mr. Aldrin Tan. Aldrin has been an estate agent since 1995 and founded Esprit Estate in year 2000. So 20 years ago, my dear friends. But over the last 25 years, as he was a negotiator, he has been growing negotiators and leaders in Esprit successfully, my dear friends. Under his stewardship, Esprit has been recognized as a highly acclaimed elite project marketing agency and Agency of the Year by iProperty, winner of the Specialized Project Marketing Award by MIEA, Best Practice Agency Award by the Star Property, and recognized as the top 10 real estate agency by Malaysia Top 10 Publication. Hey, clap lah, a bit lah, bro. Friends. Alamak. Okay. Second panelist, Walao. Second panelist is Francis Low. He has 10 years in the industry, focusing on primary market. From a young investor, becoming a property negotiator, and Esprit Best Twin Daddy Award. So far, nobody can break his record yet. Let's welcome him. Also clap. Okay, all right. Okay. Next panelist will be Zaha. Zaha is a branch owner of Denai Alam and also an invited radio speaker. Don't play, man. Okay, so let's put our hands together to welcome her also. Okay. Wow, I can hear all the claps so loud. Wow. Okay, next panelist will be Amin. He has 5 years in the real estate industry. He started off as a rent, then becoming a team leader, and now he's the branch owner for Esprit branch. He is a mini car collector. No, don't play. I went to his mini car. He drove me in his mini car. Very, very good, brother. So he keep on collecting mini cars. So if you want him to buy some more, you can ask commission from him. Okay, joking. Okay, so let's put our hands together to welcome Amin. Okay, next one will be Kun. Kun is the HOP of Marketing Primary Projects in Esprit. 10 years ago, wow, everything all more than 10 years ago. Very good. She found her passion in property investment and became a property addict. From an investor, she joined Esprit after that. Since then, she has negotiated and transacted more than hundreds of millions ringgit worth of bulk deals for other property addicts like herself. She is also a property rental disruptor, and together with a team, they successfully increased the rental from 20 to 100% higher than market rental in several projects. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome her too. Okay. Hey, why is somebody sleeping on the what? Clap. Okay. So now, next one will be Chandran. He has 8 years in the real estate industry. He was the top primary sales in 2003 for Oasis project in Penang. Wow, my hometown. Okay. And top HOP in 2016 for ICT project, which is 3 acres. So my dear friends, in Esprit, he also sponsored football jerseys to all football players or football team. You see, he's very Manchester United now. Okay, he mentioned, real estate is a straightforward business and lots of knowledge to gain and never ends with the experience that he gained from developers and clients. So my dear friends, so these are all very powerful panelists and very, very experienced, and we are honored to have them all on our panelists, and we want to welcome all of you. Now we have 48 participants altogether. So to start the ball rolling, my dear friends, let me ask the first question to Francis. Francis, how was your stay experience with you and your family?
You mean the current situation?
Yes.
Actually, it's quite enjoying. Actually, of course, keep myself busy. And then recently also we are keep on read from more news and more articles from the internet. What you need to do at the moment, you cannot avoid, you can't go out to do a lot of things. Of course, a lot of agents from others agency or from our side agency, they also call me up for a solution. So we keep on busy lah. So don't empty your mind. Try to do more things, busy yourself, so you won't think a lot of negative things. This is what we are doing right now. And then I also quite busy with my twins baby at the moment. So this is also a good time for me to have more time with them, playing with them. They now are starting to learn how to talk. So I also can have more time spending with them, teach them how to talk and teach them how to call me Papa. Okay.
Okay, so you want to translate just very briefly in Mandarin?
Oh, in Mandarin
啊，
这里有很多华人朋友吗？
有，
有啊，OK，没有啦，这最近就是如果你们是说这14天lockdown period，其实都是在家，很老实的说，多数都是忙着家里的东西，忙着小孩子，有时候就是看上下网，就看多一点资讯，了解一下现在的经济的状况，然后呢，还有什么呢？没有了，就忙小孩了，就不要想不好的东西，大家都是发生在同一件事情，所以只好把自己搞得更忙，所以你忙得越多，你就不会去想不好的东西，最重要是 enjoy 开心一点。
谢谢。Okay, Zaha, what do you do, or share with us your stay-home experience? Oh, Zaha, your volume, Zaha. Your volume. Okay. Cannot hear you, Zaha.
Yeah, okay. Hi, how are you semua?
Bye.
Okay, of course, bila berlaku RMO ni, first kali before RMO, I dan of course everybody semua masa tu I panic and then I prepare the most important thing, I prepare for my family first. I prepare apa yang paling keperluan for family. And then semasa during RMO, okay, sebelum ni I sibuk dengan bekerja and study dekat Inspan, and kebetulan selepas I punya final exam hari tu last pada 10 hari bulan 3, and after final exam I just nak start focus on sale. Kemudian kita dah ada RMO, and then RMO ni actually for me is ada baiknya pada I sebab dah lama tak dapat spend time masa dengan family. So sepanjang 2 minggu lebih ni memang I memenuhkan masa I fokus kepada family. Itu yang I buat lah sepanjang I RMO ni. Okay, kita dah lebih pada 2 minggu RMO kan, and then pada first 7 days tu memang I tak buat apa-apa langsung. I just spend time dengan family, and then pada second week tu I dah start fikirkan what is the analyze situation yang berlaku ni. Jadi I dah mula strategisekan, and then after we have meeting with all the leaders, so I dah nampak lah what is our direction, and sekarang ni tengah nak belajar benda-benda baru, susun perkara-perkara baru. Contohnya macam Zoom ni is a benda baru yang I belajar sepanjang RMO ni. So bagusnya RMO ni memang banyak benda baru yang I belajar. Macam mana kita nak spend masa di rumah dan juga nak memenuhkan masa kita dengan aktiviti yang berfaedah lah.
Oh, bagus So you really enjoy juga dan buat aktiviti yang berfaedah Okay. Alright, terima kasih Zaha. Chandran, what do you do or what do you done? Alright, at a home experience with you and your family. Unmute yourself, brother. I unmute you for you. How come I cannot unmute him?
Okay.
All
right. Normally, for 2 weeks, as usual, going to market daily. 2 days once, doing more cooking at home. That's one of my hobby, do cooking. So learning cooking and then spending time with family, talk to family, spend more time. That's what for first week, more to family and bondings and talk about life and so on. And now at the same time, we're still working out with the developers and agencies. For this week, they're really coming up. We're working on the new projects and things to do once the thing over, hopefully by April 14. So just like that, yeah, spending time at home and same time doing work at the same time. Yep, keep busy. Yep, that's all.
Wow, that's good. I realized that during COVID-19, a lot of people can cook in Esprit.
Oh yeah, I love.
Chandran, so many of you. All right, so we know what to do after COVID-19. Okay, all right. So thank you, Chandran, for your sharing.
Welcome.
Okay, so we will go to the next one. Kun, can you share with us how was your home experience with you and your family?
Hi, everybody. Okay, mine
Hi,
is a
Kun.
little bit different from all the rest of the panelists because I live alone.
Oh.
So my family, even though they are nearby, but we also practice social distancing that I did not go and visit them. So, but I'm teaching my 80 over years old mother to use Zoom, to use video conferencing. So in the way, I connected with my family, like by using more onto this kind of device. And I can even do a remote chengbing, just praying outside like that, tell the ancestors that, sorry, this year not going back to Taipei. So we are just connecting more through online than before. Of course, my cat has been asking me, giving me that look that why are you taking my space? So for me, the first week, we see it coming, actually preparing towards that. But the first week is just like Zaha, I'm also a little bit lost. Like, okay, I have to do something, but just couldn't muster up the kind of mood. And also I have to say that the feeling is very surreal. It's like not real, like watching some movies that you just like cannot, like the globally everyone is going to be locked down. So, but there is no time for slowing down. In fact, for these past 2 weeks, is like I've been very busy learning, busy like thinking of ways to how we can still keep our business ongoing, even lockdown, preparing things and doing a lot of thinking, trying to read. Sometimes of course, I stick too much on the phone, looking at all the news. So now, these few days, I decided to not follow the news or the negative news anymore. Looking at the spiking figure can be quite depressing. So instead, I have to be very, very, I'm very, very, very grateful for what I have at the moment. I have a roof, a comfortable apartment to live, food on my busy cooking, of course, and most of the time. But just that the thought of thinking about those that don't have food out there. That's why when one of our agents at Bhavani and a few others have been reaching out to those people that really need help, we are just talking about loss of income that we can still sustain for a few months, so some even years. But the daily wage earner are totally different case. So I also take some time, start to go into that community work, start donating some of the food, organizing the food to be sent to them. So compared to what we have now, learn to be more appreciative of what I have, my comfortable home. So now I have to move into really more planning of what's going to happen after the MCO. And it will be a whole new world. That is my experience.
Yeah. Thank you, Kun. That's the Esprits, also our culture also to help others and also to appreciate what we have and to help other people on an ongoing basis. Okay, so for the last panelist to answer this question is none other than our founder and MD, Mr. Aldrin. Can you please share with us your stay-home experience with you and your family?
Stay-home experience. Hey, hi everyone. Stay-home experience. I noticed over the last 18 days, I've been busier. All right. When this thing initially started, I thought that I would have more free time. I think busier doing planning, getting ready and re-strategize how are we going to move forward? You know, and also busier doing housework as well. Also trying not to be a Doraemon at home. All right, okay. I think my wife is not online. Yeah, so so that's what it was. But I think it's a very is a how should I put it? It's a very it's a very different kind of experience. You know, this is not just about a matter of our earnings. You know, I know a lot of people's earning livelihood is going to be affected. But if you really look at it, the magnitude of the whole situation, you know, it actually, you know, the whole world is affected. We are talking about humanity. We are talking about the human race itself. So it really, you know, ponders upon me that, you know, it's a very humbling experience. So, and it's times like that, like I said, you know, I said over and over many times during this MCO, you know, it really put us in a perspective where we look at things very differently. All right, we start to prioritize things that we ought to do, all right, in the first place. So so that's my experience for the last 18 days.
Okay, thank you, Audrey. All right, so since we already have a general overview on your own experience and the rest of you also, all right, so we'll go to the next question. We would like to ask Amin. Amin, share with us, how did you get into real estate and why did you join real estate?
Okay, Assalamualaikum. Good afternoon. Thank you guys. Thank you to be part of this panelist in our Zoom session today. Sebenarnya niat tu dah lama dah untuk masuk real estate ni, untuk ceburi bidang hartanah ni, niat tu dah lama. I think almost like 20 tahun lepas bila saya start doing sales, you know, and the niat tu, intention tu dah lama. Tapi because it was a commission based, income will not be stable and all that, itu jadi satu fear lah, takutkan saya untuk ceburi bidang hartanah ni. Tapi dalam tahun 2015 saya kuatkan diri lah, semangat untuk join real estate. Alhamdulillah sampai sekarang tak ada masalah apa. You can always be successful, I believe, if you join real estate. So, and then the other thing is, the reason is because I wanted to sell something that yang beri satu orang kata high value, produk yang nilai tinggi. So dulunya dalam sales ni saya dah buat produk-produk yang nilainya agak rendah. So sekarang ni saya nak mencabar diri saya untuk jual produk yang mempunyai nilai yang tinggi. So itu salah satu sebab untuk saya join real estate. Alright, go ahead.
Terima kasih, Amin. I selalu ingat bila saya buat career talk few years ago, Amin duduk kat belakang tau. You know, tangan dia macam mana? Wah, macam ni. Oh, dia dengar saya cakap, boleh lah, sure lah, boleh lah, sure lah, boleh. So, lepas itu, I kata, you kena yakin boleh buat real estate. Then, lepas itu, we did some personal coaching, blah, blah, blah. Then, and today is history.
Yeah, thank you to Johan as well, yeah.
Alright, okay. So, terima kasih, Amin, for your sharing. Zaha, so, kenapa you join real estate? Kenapa you join real estate? Or macam mana you masuk ke real estate? Zaha, you kena unmute.
Alright. Okay, boleh dengar?
Boleh.
Okay, I graduate daripada universiti tahun 2000. Masa I graduate waktu tu adalah zaman kejatuhan ekonomi. Masa I graduate, I tak boleh dapat kerja. Kalau I pergi minta kerja, memang susah nak dapat. Jadi pekerjaan pertama I buat waktu tu adalah hanya bekerja sebagai kerani yang gaji I cuma RM600 je. And then waktu tu kehidupan memang sangat susah. Masa tahun 97-98 kehidupan kat universiti sangat susah. Jadi I thought to myself, I tak boleh susah lagi. Jadi pekerjaan pertama yang I dapat waktu tu adalah bekerja dalam bidang sales. And to be honest, I tak dapat langsung gaji based on commission, solely on commission. Jadi memang I sampai hari ni I tak pernah bekerja selain daripada kerja kerani tu, I tak pernah dapat mana-mana kerja yang ada gaji. Memang I bekerja based on commission. Jadi sepanjang masa I mula start dengan company tu, memang waktu tu I punya desire nak berjaya tu memang sangat tinggi. And in fact, start I masuk company tu, I berjaya dapat jadi the best salesperson for the whole world for the first time. Waktu tu ekonomi Malaysia sangat teruk tahun 2000. And then since that, I bekerja and then I berhenti, 2009 I berhenti dengan company tu. Kenapa I berhenti dengan company tu? Sebab the business is not relevant anymore. Waktu tu I jual satu produk yang khusus untuk, yang bagus untuk student tau. I still remember bila I encourage student untuk beli produk I selalu cakap, kalau you beli barang yang berharga RM10, commission you RM1. Kalau you jual barang yang berharga RM2,000, commission you mungkin RM200. Tapi kalau the more produk yang you jual lebih mahal, jadi commission you akan lebih tinggi, jadi you akan dapat lebih kejayaan dalam hidup you. So, I selalu cakap dengan my students, I selalu cakap dengan all my clients, to be success, we have to be different. Jadi, semasa I berhenti tahun 2009, as I said, my business is not relevant anymore sebab waktu tu orang dah tak guna dah produk tu. Bila adanya internet, bila dah ada banyak benda yang di offer dalam internet, jadi apa yang I jual tu memang dah tak relevant. And then kebetulan waktu tu I pregnant, and then after I bersalinkan anak I yang ketiga, and then I cakap dengan my husband, waktu tu I punya financial memang dah broke habis. I memang broke, kereta tak boleh bayar, rumah tak boleh bayar. And then I cakap dengan my husband, I nak cuba cari kerja lain yang sesuai dengan I. Jadi waktu tu, orang pertama yang I terfikir nak jumpa adalah my partner sekarang lah, Cik Rafi. Lepas tu I cakap dengan Rafi, that time Rafi bekerja di Samdabi office. Waktu tu I beli rumah dengan Rafi. I beli rumah di Denda Alam ni dengan Rafi. Waktu tu dia adalah agent kepada Samdabi. And then masa tu I cakap dengan Rafi, I nak minta kerja dekat Samdabi boleh tak? Dia kata, boleh, dia kata. I memang tengah nak buka company ni, dia cakap. Lepas tu I cakap, okay, I kerja dengan you. So, I thought waktu tu I nak kerja dengan Samdabi, rupanya I kerja dengan Rafi. But okay lah, waktu tu I kerja dengan dia. So, I tanya Rafi, macam mana I nak start? Dia kata, senang je Zahar. Apa you buat? You jalan dekat dalam Denda Alam, Bukit Subang ni, you tengok rumah yang ada, yang ada signboard, yang ada nombor telefon owner, you call. Dia cakap. Itu adalah experience saya yang pertama lah. Jadi apa I buat? I pusing kawasan perumahan I ni, and then I nampak satu nombor telefon di Bukit Subang, and I call. I tanya nak sewa ke nak jual? Itu first time I dapat customer, and then dia cakap, I nak sewa. I cakap, okay, I boleh tolong sewakan? I cakap. So dia kata, boleh, nanti carikanlah penyewa. Okay, so bila I dapat, first apa I buat, I masukkan dalam Mudah. Masa tu Mudah kan free, jadi I masuk dalam Mudah lah. And then masa tu I masih tak yakin boleh ke I buat property ni sebab tak ada income. Masa I bekerja dengan company sebelum tu, I dah terbiasa dengan income yang 5 figure. Jadi bila I start buat property ni, I takut I tak boleh dapat income. Jadi I try minta kerja dekat satu company lain. Dekat KL, I ingat lagi. It's an international company, jual tanah di London tau waktu tu, di England. Jadi I pergi training apa semua. Satu hari tu, masa I tengah training, I tengok I punya phone, I ada miss call lebih pada 30 number tau. Lepas tu I pelik, tak pernah orang call I. Kenapa tiba-tiba ramai orang call I? Jadi I call balik. I kata, kenapa you call? Sebab I nampak your miss call. Dia kata, I nampak you ada rent rumah yang berharga RM800 untuk disewa. Still available tak? Lepas tu I cakap, yes, available. Lepas tu I call, semua orang tanya tentang rumah tu. Jadi I dah cakap that time, okay, this is my direction. Jadi I close that rental tu. And then I cakap dengan Rafi, macam ni I nak start. I kena ramai orang cari rumah sewa ni. Ada 30 lebih customer nak rumah sewa tapi rumah sewa tak ada. So Rafi providekan I listing ni masa tu. Jadi I tanya Rafi macam mana I nak buat dengan listing ni? Dia kata, kau call je semua listing ni, Kalau dia nak jual, you ambil nama dia. Kalau dia nak sewa, you just listkan siapa nak jual, siapa nak sewa. Lepas tanya dia, macam nak determine harga tu berapa? Dia tambah je 100,000 daripada harga yang dia beli. Punyalah simple. Tak ada, dia cuma ajar I itu je. So apa I buat, I kumpulkan all my listing. Okay, you must remember 2010 waktu tu keadaan kita selepas gawat. Selepas financial crisis 2008-2009, betul tak? Jadi waktu tu di Denai Alam ni boleh nampak 3-4 orang 3-4 rumah saja yang ada signboard. Kebanyakan tak ada signboard. Dan tak ada agent pun yang buat dekat sini. Ada 2-3 agent je yang buat. Jadi waktu tu I cakap okay, I call. So apa I buat, I photo state to A5 paper, A3 paper, dia punya maps, dia punya site plan. And then I buat call. So daripada tu dalam bulan pertama I managed to close 7 buah rumah. And then sewa kedua bertambah lah. Makin bertambah. And I cakap dengan Rafi, kenapa I tak boleh jual? Boleh Zaha, you buat je, mesti boleh. Dia cakap macam tu je. So I iklankan, masukkan iklan. And then first month tu, bulan yang keempat, I close 400,000. Rumah yang berharga 400,000. Since that, I cakap dengan diri I nak 500,000. I jual, I dapat. And then sampai at one time, I boleh jual 8-9 unit sebulan. Tapi I tak puas hati tau, sebab I kata kenapa I tak boleh achieve. At that time, I punya harga sampai 800,000 je. I cakap Rafi, I nak jual 1 million, kenapa I tak boleh? Dia kata boleh, you mesti boleh achieve. Tapi waktu tu Rafi jual banyak lah, dia jual yang harga 1 million, 4 million, 3 million. Tapi waktu tu I cuma sampai 800,000. Tapi yang bagusnya masa I achieve 800,000 tu, I can manage to sell more than 6 units a month. Tapi waktu tu I memang tak pandang benda tu tau. Yang I nampak adalah I nak achieve 1 million. Jadi bila I dah achieve 1 million, dia terus meningkat. Jadi apa yang I boleh kata, sepanjang I join, setahun yang pertama I ingat I join real estate adalah pada bulan January 2010. Pada end of 2010, I managed to settle all my debt. I boleh manage untuk I punya financial, and 2011 I dah start invest. Since 2011, 2012 I dah start invest 4 unit rumah setahun, and I jual 4. I beli 4, I jual 4. Jadi apa yang I nak beritahu ialah I nampak in real estate yang membuatkan real estate ni different from ada marketing, sebab bila I jual produk lain, I kena merayu customer beli, I kena convince customer beli. Tapi bila I jual property, customer yang tolonglah Zaha, I nak rumah ni, you macam mana pun you kena dapatkan. And for your info, I managed to sell rumah adik kepada kita punya registrar, board registrar. Waktu tu, I tak tahu, company kita tak ada license waktu tu.
Okay, bagus. So you sudah achieve success dan your story really inspire the rest to continue to be in real estate during this time also. Terima kasih Zaha atas cerita anda. Okay, so my dear friends, we shall go to the next question. Being part of the leadership in Esprit, what do you think that we and the company is able to support the rest of the Esprians? So for this question, I would like to ask Kun. Can you please share with us?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, can.
Okay. For me, I think that currently what Esprit has initiated in all the series of education, keeping us engaged, is already a very, very good step. Because I think even as an agent, we are used to working not in the office. We work everywhere else. So for this time that when the company has organized like a series of the webinars, Zoom, all these has anchored the agents that it's like going back to work, you're going to learn. So this is, I think, the number one, the company already take a good step in terms of that. So for now, we are in the learning stage. Now, I think the next thing will be really go into the execution part of it after the initial planning or the strategies. What should we do to continue this business? For example, I will split it into like sub-sale and the primary sale first. Under the primary sales, developer is supporting with a lot of virtual showroom. Like I think I've shared, even for those who are not marketing Garabe, I have shared it in the main channel to tell that this is how you can do a virtual showroom. So which is what I think is very important. And Bhavani has been sharing a lot of good videos to everyone, including like sometimes like the properties itself or even the fundamentals. I think this is also paramount that where the company is supporting towards that kind of virtual showroom that we need that kind of platform. I know that Aldrin is planning something for the agents in terms of this, like still in the part of preparing the platform. So what I think is like a series of learning. And also, I think the next thing will be also what I know that Aldrin has been doing it very good was coaching. Previously, a lot of our agents are actually attending his coaching. Now, we can still continue to do that. Maybe not for the viewing, like Aldrin will be throwing back to us, like how many viewing have you done? So have you been following up on this? But I think this part, we can improve on the coaching on it will be now like how we are meeting each other. Okay, so the progress part on whether have you put up like the advertisement, improve on the marketing materials from learning to do the brochures, taking videos, do more webinars in sharing. So this is a part that where the coaching can cover. To me, this is what the company can help us in doing that. So having a more structured platform to do that. Okay, so I then talk about like for a lot of us also have been a little bit lost and no viewing, how to close sale. I think this is the number one thing that all of us are asking. But frankly speaking, as a real estate agent, the time that you spend at viewing compared to the time you connect to your client remotely by phone, by WhatsApp, by sending them things, which one take you more time? This is where we are working into having the platform of like where the company can also guide us to do already. Not necessarily like the view means that you can still on that. Okay, so another part will be the CRM part that I think maybe company can help us to improve on that part. This for now, it's a time that to connect to the customer. The time that we don't have in previously like running around for viewing, for meetings, for everything. Now we can actually really send to our customer, how are you doing and all this. So maybe something on CRM. And last part for me will be the social media part. Now the time that people spend on Facebook Zooming is almost, I think, besides the sleeping lah, everyone is glued to the screen, from the small screen to the big screen. So this is a part that I feel what company can help us in terms of building up the momentum until the execution part of it. Okay, keeping us like also like feeling more charged, more positive, and a purpose. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Kun. So we will also have you on one of our trainings as a speaker, yeah? Can
Okay.
Okay, so we have a series of speakers lined up already, yeah? So we will get you at one of it. And also, I mean, you also get ready, okay? Okay, so my dear friends, for the same question, being part of leadership, of course, we definitely have to ask our founder and MD, Aldrin. So what is your opinion on this?
All right, okay. Now, there's a lot of things that, we can do, and, Esprit has been doing. And to be very honest with you, there's a lot of challenges, all right? Because this is one industry is, involved, is a human business, as I call it, all right? So one of the struggles that I personally face is this, whenever we roll out certain things, like I said, no one single situation can actually satisfy everyone, okay? But there's one thing that I learned over the years. coming up with a continuous, let's say, a training program and a coaching program. It's very important, and also continuity of how the company grow as well. All right, in terms of, let's say, implementation of software, in terms of let's say online system. All right, so I think constantly we are actually also improving it. One of the things is this, even on PropStage as well, I'm actually over the last 6 months I've been exploring with another supplier where it's easier interface, much easier to use. I hear what Kun was suggesting just now. CRM, PropStage itself already has a CRM now. However, I think a lot of people are not using it. I think one of the things is this, apart from having all this technology, all right, to be very honest with you, implementing technology nowadays is a lot easier as say about 3 to 4 years ago when we started PropStage, all right, because there's so many suppliers now. But one of the things is this, I think moving forward, we will also create a culture and also training and on coaching of getting people to embrace technology. I think that's the most important thing. All right, you can have the best, or you can have we can continuously invest in a lot of technology. When the users are not there, it's actually pointless. And like it or not, whoever that's going to say that technology may not be the thing that they want to focus on, or okay, it's going to be one that's going to be one of their challenge, like it or not, that is the way going forward. As I mentioned before earlier on, all right, many years ago, you want to fly to overseas, you just call your tour guide, tour agency, and everything will be booked online, okay? It's very easy. But nowadays, if you want to fly overseas, what do? You have to log into the apps, fill in every single thing, including your passport, make the payment on your own, and also do the web check-in on your own. So do you realize that technology itself make the user do more things? Yeah. You call a cab 10 years ago, you just call the 24 hours, call the cab. You say that you need a cab to pick you up from KLIA, that's it. All right, nowadays, what do you need to do? You have to go into a Grab, and you have to decide which, what route to take, and, what apps to use, and what kind of car to use, am I right? So in short, it's always a human engagement. Also, one of the things is this, over the last few days, I know a lot of people are facing a lot of challenges. I think, needless to say, I think we've been keep saying that over the last 14, 15 days. So one of the things that the company initiative is also to help everyone in Esprit, especially those who are in need. All right. So it's just the idea that I have where I'll set up a platform under Esprit for those that who are in need, Esprit who are in need. I email to me personally. All right, this will be strictly P&C. Let me know what we can do as Esprian as well, and I will also reach out to everyone as to how we can help each other. I think that is a very important platform. So, and I think the most important thing is this: the culture of learning and wanting to learn. That is the most important thing. Whether do we know how to roll out and make it more structured, I think we are there, all right. But the constant challenge that we have is I find that people on the ground are not so receptive, all right. So that is definitely I would say we will need to have a paradigm shift in that respect. Yeah. Back to you, Johan.
Okay, thank you, Adrian, for your sharing. For those of you dalam bahasa, Esprit akan buat set up satu platform. Kalau sesiapa yang perlu, agent yang perlu daily supplies atau certain needs, you boleh email Adrian personally, ya. Okay, so yeah, this is part of our culture and also our initiative untuk menolong Esprians yang betul-betul ini, ya. Okay, so thank you very much, Adrian. So we'll go to the next question. Francis, what is the outlook of real estate after COVID-19?
I think will be a good sign, because now mostly all the agent is hunger for working. So I myself want to work, but we can't go out, we can't do viewing, we can't make appointment, but we still can do conferencing with our customer. We still can call up the customer, or we also can text them. But seriously ask me, after the COVID-19, I believe there are people, there is still the niche market outside, they are looking property. They also have a group of investors looking for opportunity to getting a good deal, especially some you can see on primary market, primary project, you can see developers start giving a better package. From this side, maybe got investor, they are looking into good deal, maybe they are getting a better price. I think we can propose them. So of course, if you ask me, is it really fantastic? I don't think we'll go very fantastic, but at least you can catch some fish there lah. You won't be die. So just do more activity lah. After they lift up the lockdown period.
Well, so that means big fish, all Esprians will go for big fish, is it?
It's either big fish or small fish. It's fish you eat, because we all are hungry cat. So hungry now.
Dia kata apa-apa ikan pun kita kena makan. Ikan belis pun kita sapu. Okay, alright. Okay, thank you very much, Francis. So you are saying there's a good sign after COVID-19. Okay, yes. So Aldrin, what is the outlook of real estate after COVID-19, in your opinion?
What's the outlook of COVID after outlook of the market after 2019? I think this is a relative question. A relative question depends on how do we address, individually, each and every one of us, how do we adapt to the situation? All right. So if you look at from the economic side of it, of course, are going to recession. All right. As I shared the other day, volume of transaction will go down. Okay, so now, what are we? We are not economists, we are not politicians, all right? We are running our business, we are entrepreneurs, okay, we are negotiators, we need to put food on the table, we need to make money, am I right? We need to stay healthy, so, and we need our life to go on. So if you notice, I keep saying we. So then what will make a difference to us? I may not be answering your question, but what I want to say is what will make a difference for us is we. Only we ourselves can make the difference. So if you ask me, all the economic indicators and whatever that you hear over the news, yes, market may not be performing so well, all right? But this is what I always believe and what I've gone through. Every single downturn, there are a lot of opportunities, all right? A huge opportunities. As I shared the other day, the hourglass effect, all right? One of the things is we always say that, hey, our buyer is not motivated enough. Our buyer is not motivated enough. But when the price really come down, do you think our buyer will be motivated? It will be, well, definitely. Yeah. So now when the market is not so good, all right, and market is going to be bad, and that is what it is, and people finally come to realization, vendors who are trying to sell and trying to hold on to their price, do you think that there is a great likelihood now they will reduce the price? So when the price start coming down, buyers will be more motivated. It's actually easier for us to close the deal. However, the challenge will be where to get this buyer, and that is from the marketing part of it, which is the lead generation. So like I said it many, many times, how the market is it going to be in relation of how we are going to look at the market? I think there's only one word, all right, during a challenging time. We need to hustle, full stop. That's it, you need to hustle, all right? We need to sell property means it's just going to be a sell, and keep selling, all right? Find all ways of selling it. Find all means, all right? Sell 24 hours if you need to, all right? Sell 24 hours, 7 days a week. That is how we can make the market good for us, all right? So that is my answer. Yeah, back to you, Johan.
Wow, that's good. So whatever within our control, we have to sell more. If they work 24 hours, 24/7, we have to work. Very good. Hustle. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we go to our following question. Amin, this is for you. What are the activities that we can do within our control during MCO? I can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, very good.
Okay, thank you Johan. Okay, setakat ni saya nampak semua agensi lain dah start dah buat pengiklanan. Saya takut kita pula akan ketinggalan. So saya harap kita ni dah boleh start buat pengiklanan macam biasa. Start doing marketing before it's too late. At least we get ready for the post MCO. Selepas MCO, at least we are ready with viewing, appointments and so forth. Alright. Lepas tu saya setuju dengan Eldrin lah, marketing needs to continue. Alright. And in fact, so far I'm receiving some inquiries, calls coming in whenever I do advertising. So I encourage each and every one of us to keep on doing whatever that we are doing. We've been doing online sebelum ni. Alright. Okay. We also need to focus on project sales. Saya duk rasa kalau boleh kita fokus dalam satu atau dua project sale. Di Kedah ni kalau kata if let's say if you guys can give us a chance to actually have a project sale in Selangor, KL Selangor untuk kita bantu jualkan, that will be a good thing for us. Alright, apart from apa yang kita ada sekarang ni, mungkin satu dua projek daripada KL Selangor kalau kita boleh bantu jualkan, it's something that is good for us. I think Eldrin probably can give some thoughts on that. So at least kita boleh be prepared with all the hot leads untuk project sales selepas MCO. Alright, yang tu salah satu benda yang saya nak bincangkan. And then agent kami, saya galakkan agent kami di Kedah dan Penang untuk also fokus dalam rental. Rental is good money, fast money, and Eldrin pun dah bagi satu kelonggaran di mana tak perlu stamping sekarang ni. So that will be one of the things that agent saya di Kedah ni yang boleh fokus. Alright, so back to you, Johan.
Okay, terima kasih ya, Amin. So buat marketing, buat project dan buat rental. Okay, Mr. Chandran, I see that you're very relaxed. Okay, so what are the activities that we can do within our control during MCO?
Hi, Johan. Yeah, it's Amin said and whatever Olin said. So just now, that's a good thing. Yeah, currently we're doing like a weekly once. I'm doing a sharing with my agents, you know, asking their opinions, and they're still doing the marketing. Probably, doing marketing FB and ads, online ads, and then even talking with their customers, their clients, with their existing clients, just, you know, the building rapport with them, and then sending just a high EDM, you know, stay safe, all this blah, blah, blah. So they keeping rapport with them. That's about it, making things, you know, everything in their grip lah. They're, you know, they're having the customers there, promoting their projects. It's working on, yep, that's all. Yeah.
Oh, very good. So Klang Branch, always doing all this marketing. All right, yeah. So keep it up. All right. Okay, so we go to the sixth question. All right, this one we will ask everybody to answer this, and it's a very powerful question. So we ask Kun first. All right, Kun, can you share with us your lowest point in real estate and how did you overcome it? I cannot hear you.
Unmute. Okay. My lowest point, you know, as a real estate agent, is when nobody call you when you're doing sales. Back when I'm doing individual sales at time, nobody call or see all the customer cannot close sales. So I had a point at that time that is, okay, I have to backtrack a little bit. When I started as a real estate agent, the first day when I joined Eldrin, he was asking me, what do you want? So I also like got like, I never actually thought. So I told him a figure that he, but I think he was laughing inside at how to achieve that, okay? So I also shy to tell the figure. Okay, so nevertheless, I really achieved that by whether it's my highest moment or deepest or the saddest moment, I have a few formulas. Number one will be my mindset. I don't care. I will just keep going. I make a promise to myself that I have to close one deal every month at least. At least one, I don't care, small deal, big deal, I have to get something. Then the other thing will be also to receive the payment from the agency. Because sometimes we do and no income come in, very devastating. As a real estate agent, we are like self-employed, that we have to take care of everything. We have to be the marketer, have to be the caller, have to be closing sales, doing account, everything ourselves. So this is for me to mentally prepare myself that I will go through whatever hardship. So that when I go through that moment, it's all this thought that sustain me, that I will be standing strong. So with that belief, the kind of belief will lead to my actions that I cannot stop. So I will do whatever that, then only I go into the how. Because I already know like what I want already. I set my target, I set my figures. So far, it has been working for me. The thing that believing in that I will close sales, like Zaha, we have been through like those kind of moments that I don't know whether tomorrow I will have my income or not. So I don't know whether I have another, no one is going to pay me if things don't work. So I have to stay. There are a lot of noises out there that telling that, bad market lah, good market lah. So sometimes now that I'm more into project marketing, it's the same thing. Agents will be telling you that the good time, bad time or whatever, that there will be a lot of excuses. So I would just have to say that you could just have to stay in the eye of the storm and selective hearing, not listening to those noises too much, just take it as a precaution and continue working. That is what weathered through me all this lowest time. Yeah.
Wow, very amazing. So always continue to work and work, set goals, and it's already in you, and you believe that you can achieve it. Very good, cool. All right, so Zaha, can you share with us your lowest point in real estate dan bagaimana kamu overcome situasi itu?
Okay, I rasa sepanjang I join real estate, tahun yang paling teruk I rasa starting from 2018. Okay, I harvest from 2010 until 2015, 2016. End of 2016, I dah rasa macam tak banyak close. Dulu boleh close 7, 8, 9, 10 unit sebulan, boleh close 4, 5 million a month. Lepas tu, I boleh close only 2 million ataupun only 1 million. And then 2018 yang paling teruk sekali. Tapi bila dalam keadaan macam tu, one thing I always motivate myself lah. As macam yang Kun cakap tadi, sometimes kita boleh dengar apa orang cakap, tapi you tak boleh terlalu larut dalam apa yang orang fikir. Kita kena tentukan our future. So the moment I paling down dalam business, I always kalau you take, macam I selalu cakap dengan my team, kalau you tengok waktu I paling bersemangat kerja tu, itulah paling moment I yang paling teruk sekali sebenarnya. I akan sangat bermotivasi bila I dalam keadaan down. Sebab I tak akan benarkan diri I untuk down. And then sebila di waktu I paling down, I akan ada satu buku yang I akan tuliskan apa matlamat I. Contoh, macam last year contohnya, I ada satu buku tau, setiap bulan I tulis I nak achieve 3 million. I kira-kira berapa I punya, apa yang I perlukan sebulan, dan I akan tulis dalam buku tu, this month I mesti achieve 3 million. Achievable, it's achievable. If you put your mind into it, you really can do it. Sebab sebenarnya kita memang either kita nak buat atau tak nak buat je. Yang paling penting jangan give up, and jangan dengar orang kata tak boleh buat, kita tak boleh. Kita kena lawan, kita kena you have to be different. To be successful, you have to be different. Jadi we have to be different from others. Orang kata tak buat, lagi orang kata tak buat, you kena tunjukkan yang you boleh buat. So that is my motivation lah, my self motivation. Kalau you tengok di waktu tu I terlalu bersemangat, I pagi-pagi dah ada kat tempat kerja, I dah sampai malam I ada dekat site, itulah momen yang paling down sebenarnya dalam hidup I. Sebab I lawan, I tak nak down, I akan pastikan I dapat balik apa yang I nak. Macam tu. So far, walaupun kita dah lalui zaman yang teruk, 2017 pun dah start, and then 2018 pun not so good, 2019 dah start balik okay, and then now 2020, kita tak boleh give up. Kita cannot give up. I rasa apa yang berlaku pada tahun ni sebenarnya, I tahu ramai ejen-ejen akan give up, tapi kita jangan give up. Mesti ada sesuatu yang kita boleh buat. Apa yang I nampak sekarang ni, apa yang I nampak ramai orang sekarang ni, owner-owner yang dulu mungkin dah I tak nak tunggu, I nak tunggu harga tinggi. This is the time untuk kita dapatkan diorang. Dapatkan sebanyak mungkin listing yang bagus. Sekarang ni lah kita boleh dapat, as Aldrin bagi tahu, is listing yang bagus yang mana is Covid-19 list, seperti yang Johan bagi tahu semalam. This is the time. Jadi don't give up, keep on doing it. Okay, Johan?
Okay lah, lawan tetap lawan ya. So Esprit
Yes.
I'm so motivated now. I want to go out already and do sales also already now. Okay, alright. Terima kasih Zaha. So Encik Chandran. Okay lah. So you boleh cakap dalam bahasa pun boleh ya. Tema tak boleh, okay? Because saya tak faham atau kita tak faham. So can you share with us your lowest point in real estate and how do you overcome it?
Well, life up and down lah. Life is always up and down. You see, the moment I want to say that there's always down and up. You never, for me, it's that never ever give up lah. The moment you go down, try to come up, work out something, and there's always a time is down. So just overcome it, like work hard. You know, those times, we used to work road shows for 12 hours, and every month I set my target, 2 sales in a month. That's my target, every month. Road show for 12. Nowadays, you hardly find an agent working road show for 12 hours. Those were the days lah, but then now everything changed. Well, what I'm saying that, don't give up, never ever give up. There's always, good timing's always there. You work hard, you gain hard. That's about it.
Wow, short and sweet. So those days 12 hours. These days 14 hours, is it?
No. 6 hours. 6 hours only nowadays.
6 hours. They are all sniper, no? One time cakap, one time close deal semua, yeah? Okay, thank you, Chandran, for your powerful sharing. Okay, so Amin, what about you, Amin? You want to share your lowest point in real estate and how did you overcome it?
So far, I think this will be the lowest point of real estate in the past 5 years. So I'm sure I'm hearing from those seniors of mine, started business from 2010, year 2000, so I'm hearing all this from you guys. So it's definitely something good for me, because I'm hearing this. It will be good for me to learn from that. Of course, now by thinking of my family, my responsibility, and as Zaha said, I'm actually something like Zaha, right? When things get tough, I get tougher. So hope that will actually help me to gain the momentum even faster. Right? Thank you, Johan.
Oh, when things get tougher, you get tougher. Walao, no wonder lah, buying all the mini collection cars now. So which is your next mini?
Mini lah, bini. Next
bini ya. Alamak, bini tak boleh. Hello, satu bini aja. Hello. You better don't let Fatima here, I tell you. Okay, alright. So, Francis.
She's not here. Don't worry.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, Francis, you want to share your lowest point in real estate and how do you overcome it?
Actually, if you mention the lowest point, I think I'm the most bad luck person, right? Because Actually, I'm in this industry since 2007 and 2008, in between that period. That is the lowest point in that time. So, but I'm also lucky because I cannot say it's the lowest point on 2007 or 2008 because I'm not come in as a negotiator. Actually, I come in as an investor. That is the lowest point. When the market clash, I come in, get a good stuff. So from there, I grew as an investor. So I bought a lot of property at the period of time. Of course, that time is the best time to flip. I earn a lot from there. Then I don't like to become an agent. Until someone to call me, hey bro, come and join to become an agent since you so like property. But I say I don't like the agent's word. But he just taro me. That is my best friend today. He just taro me and say, you are not an agent. So I'm a negotiator only. But the word is good. I like the negotiator words. So I joined to this industry. But if you ask me, really the lowest point is actually when you don't know that is your lowest point. That is the time in 2016 and 17, we have been marketing one of the projects in Cyber Jaya. So I spent about 2 years, keep on selling and selling, market and market. But I didn't notice, I never collect commission yet. Which I don't know, the commission haven't come in yet. This is how I overcome myself until I immune. I didn't know the commission haven't come in. I just do and do and do. Of course, we do a lot of sales, but seriously, at the end, I just found out, what the fuck? My bank account, no more commission, no more money. So I need to start to struggle my life to get all the money back. At the end, finally, the developer issued us the commission. But until today, I think I still blessing. How to overcome all this is actually, you just need to do and believe. Keep yourself, remind yourself, every month you must close 1 deal or 2 deals. But now I think after this COVID, I have a lot of sales need to chase because we have been at home almost 2 weeks plus. So 1 week, 1 sales. So I hutang my own KPI is actually at least 4 units. So need to chase back. Don't worry, everyone. I think everyone have the lowest time. But how you overcome it, just make yourself busy. Don't think so much. Keep on doing and keep on look for the prospect and opportunity and try stay at home. Because you see our Esprit is actually have a very good platform, which every project have their project leader, head of project. Actually, we are also very free right now. You all can give us a call if you want to know more about the project, if you want to understand the particular of project. If you don't know how to identify the project, that is very important. A lot of agents, they choose too many projects. They keep every project they want to know. Yes, every project you want to know, but you don't need to sell so much. You need to choose the 3 projects, at least 3 projects for you to show to your customer, propose to your customer. We as a project leader, head of project or branch owner, we are ready to wait for your call. You can call us up. We can let you know about the project. That's all, Johan.
Wow, awesome. So, my dear friends, Esprians, now is the time to really talk to our HOP and also keep them busy also. And they are very, 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 very happy to help all of us. So what Francis said, 3
Johan,
projects.
Johan, it's not very happy to receive your call because we are too free. If you call us, we have people to talk also. Please call us.
Okay. Please call them. Okay. Allow. Okay, so we have heard from all the panelists. So now we hear from Aldrin. Can you share with us your lowest point in real estate and how do you overcome it? Don't tell me about one.
Hey, my lowest point of real estate was when I went home one day and I turned on my tap and there's no water coming out from my tap. All right. So I think that was probably January 1998. All right. Times were so bad that I was behind all my payment. I was behind my house payment. All right. Every I think every 2 months I pay once. Okay, my car was every 2 months I pay once. TNB also every 2 months I pay once. So I thought Shabazz every 2 months I pay once, but Shabazz is very efficient. All right, so I think that was the lowest point of time because that was right immediately when when the market crashed in 1997. Okay, somewhere in October. You see, the situation is this: when there's a market crash, all right, when there's a crisis, survival is actually not that difficult. All right, it's always the aftermath immediately that we will face the most challenges. All right. So what happened was when the market crashed in October, we don't really feel the effect until somewhere in January, February the following years. Again, like I shared the other day, there's always the property market is actually lagging. All right. So the aftermath effect, if you ask me for COVID, we have not really felt it yet. All right. So now, how do I overcome it? To me, believe in ourselves. All right. If we do, to me, that's about me. If I tell myself, if I do not believe in myself, no one will. All right. That's from my perspective. So that's number one. Number two, I tell myself, when you are already at the lowest, you can't go any lower. So the only thing is you just got to carry on. You just got to do whatever it is. Not only that, you got to do more than what you have been doing before. All right. So that you can still live another day. All right. You can still see the daylight for another day. And I can tell you during challenging time, seeing the daylight for another day can actually make a lot of difference. All right. So this is how it is. So that's how it is that I overcome my lowest point. And I think there's only one thing that really made me able to weather through the 97 crisis was I literally work 7 days a week. All right. Yes, literally 7 days a week for, I think, continuously for at least 12 months. Okay, at least 10 hours a day. So when times are bad, we just have to just put in our 200% effort, and trust me, things will be better. All right. Yeah. Back to you, Johan.
Wow, no tap, no water, got tap but no water. Wow, this is a very inspiring story. All right, but you sure not? Is it the no tap because no water because somebody closed your tap?
Oh, no. Really, water kena cut. And those days, you can't pay online. And those days, there is no drive-through to pay the water bill. And I was staying in USJ, and I have to go to Jalan Meru Shabazz to pay. All right. So by the time they reconnect, it's already 2 to 3 days later. So,
wow, so tak mandi ah?
Water tank got a bit of spare lah.
Okay.
Then I was bathing naked lah, when it rained.
Okay. So we don't go into details already. Okay, thank you, panelists, for sharing all these personal story. It's very inspiring. So we go to the last two questions. All right. So Zaha, can you share some tips on how you motivate yourself during MCO?
Okay. How I motivate myself during MCO Okay, first of all, MCO is a problem lah. COVID is a problem all over the world sekarang ni, and then it menyebabkan kita punya ekonomi pun akan ada masalah in future. Jadi macam I beritahu, sebenarnya dalam sesuatu masalah akan ada peluang. Macam kita sebagai seorang ejen ni, di mana bila ada orang, bila ekonomi naik atau ekonomi down, rumah tetap orang cari, property tetap orang cari, kedai tetap orang cari. Ada orang, contohnya kalau macam kedai, orang buka bisnes and close, ada orang lain pula ganti. Siapa nak sewakan? Kita juga. Dan satu lagi, kalau orang katakanlah tak dapat kerja, dah kena buang kerja, rumah tak ada, rumah tak boleh nak bayar, mereka akan cari siapa? Mereka akan cari kita untuk kita bantu. Actually tak ada banyak beza pun pada kita, cuma kita kena lebih work hard, kita kena lebih sincere pada klien. So during good time and during bad time, people still need us. People still need us untuk cari rumah untuk mereka tinggal, untuk jual rumah mereka, untuk bantu mereka daripada mereka kena dibankruptkan sebab tak boleh bayar rumah, daripada rumah mereka kena lelong, lebih baik mereka jual. Tak boleh. Masa tu mungkin akan ada ramai orang yang dah tak demand lagi dah. Macam sekarang, macam in my area, still got people yang owner-owner yang ada 3-4 buah rumah yang memang saja simpan sebab dia tahu nanti on 2021 bila Dash Highway dah siap, mereka boleh dapat harga yang lebih tinggi. Mungkin sekarang ni mereka dah start goyang. Mereka akan start cari orang seperti kita, property agent, untuk bantu liquidate the property as soon as possible sebelum the economy is getting worse. So for agents, I rasa kita kena sentiasa fokus, kena make sure diri kita ni berada di dalam market. If you are not in the internet, you are not in the market. Kita kena pastikan orang tahu yang kita ada dalam market. So ada banyak cara untuk kita nak, macam for myself, apa yang I motivate, I always see the beauty. Bila apa-apa saja yang berlaku, kita kena tengok apa kebaikan daripada masalah ni. Okey, satu contoh sekarang kebaikannya, kita tak perlu berpanas-panas lah bawa klien. Actually it's proven. It's proven bila one of my team member in my branch can close a deal tanpa tengok rumah pun. Customer just view the video, view the property online, and then customer confirm nak bayar and terus transfer to the company, and then diorang dah pergi stamping and close deal. Actually walaupun ramai orang kata tak boleh lah, tak boleh bawa, actually it's only an excuses. Itu adalah excuse pada semua orang. Sebenarnya kita sepatutnya kena, inilah masanya untuk kita make sure orang tahu yang we are in the market. Kita ada property dalam market. Dan I nampak mungkin ramai ejen-ejen yang dulu berebut nak jual property di tempat I ni, berebut nak kacau deal kat sini, mungkin mereka sekarang dah give up. Jadi inilah masanya untuk kita stand up. Jadi bila orang tengok dekat dalam contohnya di iProperty, di Mudah, orang ni nampak kita. Jadi kalau orang lain semua give up, kita kena stand up. Kita kena pastikan orang tahu property kat, contohnya kalau di Denai Alam, orang tahu Esprit ada di sini. Di mana? Di Shah Alam, property Esprit ada dekat sini. Di Kedah, di Penang, di Mongkiara, siapa property agent ada, Esprit ada dekat sana. We have to make sure we are in the internet so that people know that we still in the business. So itu je lah. Pada itu cara I motivate myself lah.
Wow, bagus lah cara you motivate lah. So that means kita jangan bagi alasan dan kita kena differentiate dan pergi ke internet lah atau pergi ke online lah. So kita kena ada budget juga ah. Make sure we put aside, we cut some other expenses macam Audrey mentioned last week. Cut certain expenses, other expenses, non-essential one. Then we invest into this marketing on online. Okay, very good, Zaha. So, Kun, what do you think? So, can you share some tips how you motivate yourself other than you motivate your cat at home?
My cat is too old to be motivated.
Oh, is it? Okay.
So, I think one of the things is just that currently our time seems to be very disrupted. You don't know when to sleep. You don't know when to work. It's like the eating time is also everything. But what I'll do is just that I will keep to the routine on normally what I do. So also another thing is like I have a good instructor, good coach at keeping me on my exercise even more than usual. So I also believe that when you keep your physically, you do something, at least I have more endorphin. So with the exercises, with the sweat, it also prompts me to take care of my health. Now really looking into it. So you see a little bit more rosy cheek, more maybe a little bit brighter. So that is also, and also continue learning. Listening to, I take it as like Zaha say, like I take it as a time where I do those things that I not have time to do. Read the book that I have not gotten the time to do. And also, I believe there are more opportunities from now. In I would say in the Chinese word, the two Chinese words that really give a lot of meaning to this whole thing is called 危机. It consists of two letters. One means that it means danger. Another word means opportunity. So with the danger, it gives us the opportunity. And in fact, more wealth are made during crisis. So if we embrace it to be the last agent standing, while the rest of it like will be feeling like negative and all this. So I'm also feeling a certain excitement in me that yes, it's a time that where we can show our hero-ness, you know. So during good time, no one see you. You are just maybe another agent that you got to do 10 times that. But now, people who don't stand, you know, like all those like Avenger heroes, all those like the superheroes, why are they there? Why are they Ultraman? Because there is a need, there is monster coming out, so you need Ultraman. So as an agent, we also need to turn into the superhero in helping our client to settle, to resolve their real estate problem. But during good time, they go to any agent, whoever that just give them a better deal. But now is a time that we show we care. We keep the relationship with the customer, providing more values. Now we can really truly shine, but provided we ourselves really stay strong, don't have all the negative, and then you also swing to one side and we cannot get up. So for me, keeping myself motivated is also thinking ahead of what opportunities is lying there for us. It's scary and yet exciting. So this is what keep me going. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, superhero. Okay, so since you mentioned superhero, I'm going to ask one by one, panelists, what superhero that you will be during this time? Aldrin, what superhero you will be?
What superhero? Wow. Okay, what superhero? Superman.
Superman, okay.
Yeah, you know why Superman? What? All right, okay. This is what I believe. All right. Yeah. When things become very challenging, okay, we face with so many obstacles. We have so many objections. We have so many doubts. Whether stemming from ourselves or the negativity of news out there, or even our peers, that says that times are bad. So, you may want to take it easy or whatever. There's only one thing I always tell myself. I would not want and allow anyone to pull me back. All right. And this is one of my my own ways of conditioning my mind. Okay. When you go out and, when we try to do a sales and we have so many objections, then go next then with the other next perspective. So now, why Superman? Because then only I'm able to fly ahead of everyone. Yeah.
Wow, very powerful. So, brother, you are a man of steel. Okay, Francis, what is a superhero? What?
No superhero. I'm the superhero.
Oh, you are the superhero. Wow. Okay, after COVID-19, we will do a tour in Mount Kiara. You become a superhero, walk around the Mount Kiara streets, yeah? Okay?
Can.
Okay, Amin, what about you? What is a superhero for you? Yes.
Superhero, I think probably Thor lah.
Oh, Thor. Oh, why Thor?
The big hammer. With the big hammer, making a storm whenever you go anywhere, those would be a good thing to happen, during these tough times.
So Thor, very good. Zaha, apa superhero yang kamu nak jadi?
I nak jadi Wonder Woman.
Oh, Wonder Woman. Walao.
Wonder Woman.
Steady. Okay, so Wonder Woman or Dana Alam atau Shah Alam. Okay. Encik Chandran dia sedang cari dia superhero. So we wait for his superhero coming out. Okay. So I like this Kun's story. So Kun reminds me of this story of the salted fish. When during good times, like what she said, a lot of people will go to a lot of consumer will go to any other agents. But this story is that when it's low tide, you see all the dead fishes. So we in Esprit, we have to learn, or we have to keep swimming. so that this during tough times, but we keep swimming until we survive. So it's a good salted fish story. Okay, so my dear friends, we come to the last question. All right, then after that, I have a lot of questions here given by all the Esprians here. Okay, so this is the last question. I will ask Francis. Okay, Francis, what is the happiest moment in your real estate career? Hey, cannot hear you. Unmute.
Joy Esprit. Of course lah. Of course, that is the most happiest moment. No, actually, the most happiest moment, of course, is not just joining Esprit lah. Okay. Actually, the most happier moment in my life is actually I get twins, baby. That's it. Okay, thank you.
Wow, so fast. Okay. Congrats, twins baby. Okay, so so what is your happiest moment in your real estate career? Unmute. Cannot hear you.
Sorry. Okay, by achieving my goals, my yearly goals for the past 5 years, I've been achieving it steadily. So hopefully, but this year I have the same intention to achieve it. So tengok keadaan dan usahakan untuk achieve setiap goal yang kita target.
Wah, ya, selalu you selalu letak goal dan you set, lepas itu you memang
goals pun bukannya goals yang besar-besar pun, setiap tahun some progress dalam ada perkembangan setiap tahun, itu yang kita nak. Tak perlu goals yang unrealistic, lain daripada orang lain dan sebagainya, tapi something small yang kita boleh achieve bersama itu.
Okay, bagus. Okay, Zaha, what is your happiest moment?
My happiest moment banyaklah, Johan.
Banyak, satu cukup lah.
Satu cukup.
Happiest, yang paling gembira, kahwin syariah kah?
Oh, itu memang.
Okay, biar itu personal. Okay, sekarang kita cakap tentang real estate, okay?
The happiest moment okay, the happiest moment in my life bila I dapat, contohnya macam the happiest bila I dapat achieve apa yang I target. Contoh, dulu mula-mula I join property, I nak achieve jual. I dapat sewa je. Terlalu banyak sewa tapi I tak boleh jual. Tapi bila I achieve sale yang pertama tu, that is my happiest moment. And then bila I set target for 1 million, I achieve 1 million tu, that is my happiest moment. And now my target is 5 million. No, actually I achieve, I dah achieve 5 million. Tapi and then I ada target, kalau I dapat achieve my target tu, memang that is my happiest moment. My happiest moment, apa yang boleh kata, bila I dapat achieve satu pencapaian yang I nak sangat dapat. Kalau I dapat achieve, I dapat break, macam I dah break 7.4 million and now I nak break 10 million. Kalau I dapat break 10 million, that will be my next happiest moment in real estate.
Okay, terima kasih Zaha. Kun, what is your happiest moment?
Like Zaha also have many during this career, but I think one of the thing is just that I will quote 2 types. One is as an individual. Somehow as an individual, I remember my first deal as a real estate agent. So the thing is that I still remember my first deal in Esprit after the first or second week, that I got a call from the buyer saying that, yes, I'm going to buy, come over and collect the check. I remember driving there, calling Eldrin. My hand is like shivering, it's like so excited that it's like, I cannot breathe. I have to call a few people that says that when I collect the check, it was a 790,000 second floor office. So that I close on that side. So that is, after subsequently, I have the personal best also to beat like Zaha. So, but the first experience always counts. And then another thing, as an HOP, I will quote the happiest moment. One of it is just that I still remember for Radia. That is not my single achievement. It's really a teamwork. When we were given the opportunity to actually sell in one of the exhibition, and we make collective goal saying that we will close 50 sales. It means that we actually have 50 reservation of booking. So on that side, we actually made it in, I don't know, 3 or 4 days against all the odds. That really give me that kind of joy. Is that yes, and together with the team. So I really enjoyed that moment. Thank you.
Wow, so relieve the moment, huh? Awesome. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we have come towards the end of our session. So the questions that are stated down here. Okay, this is for Mr. Aldrin. Huh? Mr. Aldrin, right? Oh, kan buat burung macam? Okay. Alright, Mr. Aldrin, boleh tak suggest apa pendekatan yang kita boleh ambil sebagai opportunity due to MCO? Is it by convincing owner untuk reduce the property price, or any key point yang kita boleh pakai so that kita boleh close sales after MCO? Sebab kita will not be competing among agents from Esprit only, but also with other agencies. Over to you, Mr. Aldrin.
Okay, all right. So there's a few questions within the one question. I think the first is it by convincing owner to reduce the price? Now, when I share 2 days ago, I think one of the very important thing, all right, whether it's MCO, whether the times is good, times is bad, okay, one of the key thing is we must be able to understand our clients' needs. All right, we must empathize the situation. All right, so whenever our owner is selling is during good times, then how much does the owner want to make? Now, as I mentioned 2 days ago, it's not just about pricing the price down. Okay, everyone has a reason why do they need to sell a property. So, you know, during this challenging time, is it to reduce their debts? Is it to save their cash flow? It could be many reasons. So by understanding what is the owner's needs, then if we can advise the owner accordingly. Now, if, for example, if we have an owner that is in a desperate situation that needs to generate the cash by liquidating the property, say within 3 months, then it is our responsibility and we will be doing a disservice by not giving the right advice. So in this case, the advice would be sell at a future price, which is going to be lower, because that is what I shared about 2 days ago. When market is bad, buyers will look at the price in the future, which is, can it be lower or not? All right. So you like it or not, you know, we have to understand the situation of the owner. Now, the second will be, what is the second question? Yang kita boleh pakai so that kita boleh close the sales after. So what, any key points? Okay, now, so basically, the participant is asking, okay, what is the key point that we can use so that we can close deal after MCO? Now, what is the real situation now? There's always 2 things over here. Sales and marketing is 2 different things. All right. So, so over the last 18 days, you know, agents has been complaining. There's no sales, there is no. All right. Yes. Thank you, Justin. All right. There is no sales. You know, there's no appointment. There's nothing. You know, there's nothing that can be done. Now, that is sales. Am I right? So what happened when sales stop? What do we need to do? We will need to do marketing. What? Am I right? Marketing is the one that will allow us to penetrate the market, do a lead generation. Yes. So now I think the key point here is this: continuous marketing, going online, start advertising even more at this moment of time. Yeah. Generate the leads. You may not be able to go for appointment yet, but eventually when the lockdown is over, that is where the activities will be back. So, so the key word to take back is continuous marketing. That marketing should not stop. All right. So, so I think, did I answer the question? I think I did.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. This question can be to any panelist. A lot of you mentioned that to work hard now. But so how can we work hard now? Anyone can answer. how can we work hard now? Amin, you want to answer this?
How can we work hard now?
Yeah.
But we have to ensure that we are going to be ready post MCO, because I can see yeah, we are talking, we are doing forums, we are doing online training and so forth. But on the ground, I need to see or we need to ensure ada perkembangan dalam execution. So yang tu kita tak nampak lagi. Cuma yang mana yang aktif sekarang ni, agent yang aktif sekarang ni hampir 50 to 60% mereka masih continue aktif. Tapi yang lain saya belum nampak, di sini saya belum nampak lagi perkembangannya. Tapi saya harap apa yang kita belajar daripada semua sesi online kita ni, saya harap mereka boleh praktikkan. So you know, that's how it's going to be lah.
Okay. Okay, thank you Encik Amin lah. Yang ini untuk Kak Zaha. Kak Zaha, macam mana kita boleh close modules during MCO?
Okay. Macam mana kita boleh close deal during MCO?
Yes.
Alright. First of all, kita kena ada good leads. Good leads that means seperti yang semalam kita punya training, good leads adalah property yang betul-betul really value buy. Actually before MCO pun, this year the market not really smooth, tapi yang mana unit-unit yang kita dapat jual sebelum MCO ni adalah semua unit-unit yang value buy. Macam this area, kalau property tu normally orang jual 800,000, when we can get any property less than that, 780, 770, it's considered it's a very good leads. It's a good leads, you kena dapatkan good leads. And then bila you dah dapat good leads, make sure you kena letakkan dalam you punya portal, internet portal, dalam iProperty, dalam Mudah, dalam Property Guru, dalam Mstar, whatever portal yang you ada, Facebook marketing you boleh buat. Sekarang orang terlalu banyak masa dengan handphone. Terlalu banyak masa, rugi kalau kita tak iklankan sekarang sebab you tahu kan, kalau contohnya macam let's say apabila customer dia log on to iProperty, dia cari rumah, contoh mereka cari rumah dia klik deny alarm di iProperty, ataupun dia pergi Mudah, dia cari dekat Mudah iProperty, dia tengok satu property, and then selepas tu sekiranya dia tak masuk ke iProperty ataupun Mudah, and then dia just tengok dia punya Facebook, dalam Facebook tu akan ada sponsored daripada iProperty, daripada Mudah, daripada Facebook. Jadi sekiranya you tidak ada masukkan iklan, mereka takkan nampak iklan kita, mereka nampak orang lain punya iklan. Jadi kat situ kita dah rugi. Jadi macam mana nak close deal dalam MCO ni, to be honest, kalau kita nak jual, so far I tak berjaya lagi. Tapi yang I dah nampak, kalau nak close deal on rental, pasti boleh. Macam baru ni kami discuss dalam I punya team, kalau kita close, okay, to be honest, saya punya team for during MCO ni kita close 8 rental. Okay, kita close 8 rental. So semua orang tanya, boleh ke nak pindah rumah, boleh ke nak close deal, boleh ke nak stamping? Boleh, memang boleh. Sebab ada customer yang kita dah stampingkan pun dia punya dia punya tenancy, and then boleh ke nak pindah rumah during MCO? Boleh, dengan syarat kena pergi ke mana-mana balai polis yang berdekatan, kena minta kebenaran untuk pindah rumah, boleh. Jadi sebenarnya apa lagi alasan untuk kita tak boleh sewakan rumah, tak boleh jual rumah? Boleh. Untuk jual rumah, yes, customer kena tengok rumah. Tetapi sebenarnya macam semalam our principal Eldrin dan juga Johan ada share dengan kita, sebenarnya actually this is ini adalah cara yang kita kena adapt with this new environment. Sekarang ni kita tak boleh bawa customer. Jadi apa kita boleh buat? Kita boleh buat video. Kita boleh buat video, kita boleh tunjukkan property tu. Sebab tu kita dulu masa kita dapat mana-mana listing, kita kena ambil sebanyak mungkin gambar. Even from gambar pun kita boleh jadikan dia video. Jadi sekiranya customer tak boleh view, kita boleh tunjukkan kita punya picture tu. Jangan ambil gambar. That's why ambil gambar pun kena penting juga. Tak boleh main sebarang ambil gambar. You tak boleh ambil gambar yang nampak benda-benda yang tak sepatutnya. Kita kena ambil gambar rumah yang proper. So daripada macam I sendiri, walaupun sebab tu kalau I marketkan rumah, I tak boleh ambil gambar orang lain sebab I tak puas hati. I kalau ambil gambar, I akan ambil gambar daripada depan, daripada luar rumah, and then daripada dalam pagar, daripada pintu masuk, dekat ruang tamu, sampai ke dapur, and then pergi ke bilik guest room. Betul, I akan ambil gambar tangga, family hall, bilik master bedroom, and 2 bilik atau 3 bilik di atas. I akan buat macam tu. Sebab I tak, kalau gambar orang lain mereka akan ambil macam just simply ambil-ambil dah. Macam that's why that is how I marketkan I punya property. Dalam I property, I akan letak gambar pun I akan susun daripada first pintu masuk sampailah ke belakang. Jadi customer walaupun mereka tak tengok property tu in reality, tapi virtually mereka boleh nampak daripada picture tu. So that's why penting sekali untuk kita ada picture yang bagus, and then lepas tu you kena iklankan. Jangan stop iklankan. Kena sentiasa ada dalam iklan. And then yang paling penting, jangan give up. Bila at least satu hari 3 iklan kita kena masukkan. Dan sekarang ni masa terbaik, you call balik customer-customer, you kumpulkan listing tu balik and then start masukkan ke dalam market, kena iklankan.
Wow, terima kasih Kak Zaha. Okay, this is the last question before we call it a day. This is for HOP. How can we show primary projects when customer cannot come to the showroom? Francis or Kun can answer this.
Yeah, can. Okay, actually regarding the project, I believe some of the developer they already done the initiative to show the 360-degree view from the link that already shared to you all. But the main concern is actually for those who market project. I think how to market is actually the main thing is you really need to go and study the project. You must understand what the customer want. The viewing, I think viewing is not the main part, because viewing is just part of the process, but the main part is you need to understand what is the customer looking at, what they want to buy. So when you understand it, then you will know what kind of project you need to propose. You can't let them have too many options into choosing so many projects, because Esprit itself, we have a lot of projects where we open our box system, you can see inside a lot of projects, but you need to choose the best 3 products to your customer. So first, you need to understand what they want. Then regarding the viewing, you can go through the 360-degree view in terms of the showroom. But however, I think at the end, you must understand, are the customer buying for own stay or for the investment purpose? Investment, they have a lot of type of investment. You need to understand what is their purpose of buying the property. But if you're looking into own stay, then you need to ensure the right product to show to the customer. Then you can propose few for them. Are they looking 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom? Are they a single? Then you will send the right link. The link is already provided in the channel, I believe, mostly all the project. From there, you can video call them and show them, explain to them how to use the 360-degree. But the first thing, you need to have initiative to know how to use the link, how to use the 360-degree first. When you're familiar with it, then you can explain to them through video call and ask them, show them how to use the system. Then when they feel good, you will explain to them why you need to buy there. That is my personal suggestion, which if they still want to view, they can't confirm, you try to save the leads until they leave up the lockdown period. Then you can, that is the first customer to come and view the unit, I believe. But in between the period of time, my advice is keep connect with the customer who interested to buy property with you. Give them more info, feed them more info, and let them understand the current situation.
Wow, very good, Francis. Okay, so we come towards the end of the session. So we heard a lot of tips. For example, nak join real estate sudah niat lama, tapi commission basis, tapi takut, tapi sekarang dia regret kata never join earlier by Amin. And of course, Zaha said that her first job is RM600 saja because kena susah nak dapat job. Sekarang dia multi-millionaire kan. Okay, then after that, Audrey kata kita kat learning stage, kita ada structured platform, kita kena CRM, kita ada satu fund untuk Esprit yang perlu pertolongan atau daily supplies. Please email him directly. And of course, Kun talk about superhero. So all of us will be a superhero one of these days. Okay, and also it's also about outlook. So some panelists mentioned it's a good outlook after COVID-19. Why? Because there will be demand, or there's a special niche market, especially those investors who are looking for very, very good buys. So ladies and gentlemen, we come towards the end, and we want to thank you for your participation. All right, so what we are going to do is that I'm going to make a short announcement. Before I make the short announcement, can we give a big round of applause to all our panelists? Adrian Tan, Francis, Zaha, Amin, Kun, and Chandran. Okay, must clap louder lah. Because next time I must learn how to clap.
No,
okay.
All mute already. That's why I cannot.
All mute already, cannot hear. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought in the stadium. Okay, sorry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make a short announcement. This announcement will be for next Monday. So yang ini ialah next Monday. Mana kat sini? Tak boleh keluar juga next Monday. Okay, next Monday there will be Roslan, international speaker will be there. So please get your Zoom ready at 3 o'clock. Okay? Boleh?
Johan,
Yes?
show the EDM.
Yeah. I'm trying to show the EDM, but it doesn't want to appear. This Roslan. Why Roslan don't want to appear? Okay. Why cannot? Do you have on your side?
Okay.
My desktop, but I can't show on the EDM. Okay, hold on for a while.
Okay, why don't I do it?
Yeah, you try.
Share.
I can edit.
You can,
Okay, can you all see? All right, so how to be a successful in a tiny real estate market? He is the guru in Estonia. He's the owner broker for this agency in Estonia. So join us at 6th of April, this coming Monday at 3 p.m. Yeah, okay. So I'll see a lot of you online during this Zoom meeting. Okay, Ken? Everyone, once again, thank you, panelists, and I wish you all the best, and wish all Esprit all the best, and may God bless you. Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Okay, bye, everyone.
Bye.